Hi, hello, it's been a while. What? I think I should be catching up today, but my mom's in the room, so like. I'm a bit shy. Whoa. Anyways, finished my finals. Technically, I haven't, because I still have to do a revision of my thesis, and I also still have to finish one more assessment before I can say I'm truly free. I don't know if you'd noticed, but my clock is a bit different because for some reason the file broke and I had to like replace it. I didn't remember what exactly colors I used, but I will be changing them again later on. I just did this really quick so that I'd have the time on my screen. Aside from that, finals. Hated it so much. Oh, things happen, that's for sure. I don't even know if I'll pass. I'm hoping. If you're hearing something behind me or somewhere, that's my mom. I have to share a room together right now because one of our bedroom AC kinda was broken. Not really, but the air conditioning was really bad. We had to get it fixed. And what they call this, since this room where I stream has AC on it, we moved the bed here. So if you hear something behind me, I'm so sorry. And also if you can hear like cicadas, crickets, I have no idea what kind of insects are those, but they're kind of loud nowadays because it's raining a lot. It's raining a lot, but it's so hot here in the Philippines. I hate it. It's not helping. The rain is not helping at all. Hold on, is my music? I can't hear my. I can't hear my background music. Is this better? It's hard not to hear it like immediately. Okay, I think this is better. Now that it's summer, I think I'm able to stream more. I hope. I'm hoping. I can't really guarantee that I'll be able to stream consistently because of how hot it is, and my laptop is just like giving up on me every now and then because of how hot it is. But I will try. Hand cams, I'm a bit nervous to do hand cams because of the heat, my hands started to have like rashes all over it, and it already dried up, the rashes, and now my hand is just peeling a lot. Been using some moisturizer to like hydrate it again, but like it really needs to like peel to like remove the rash, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the science to it. I don't think I'll ever will. Again, I really want to yap about my third year of final semester experience, but kind of hard with my mother right next to me. What is there to yap about? It was quite grueling, I would say. The amount of times that I wanted to just become a hot dog was a lot compared to my past semester, I guess. Oh yeah, next semester would be my 4th year, and I will be doing OGT, on the job training. So there's a likely chance that streams will be lessened during that time. Hopefully not, but it probably would. Okay, I keep moving away from this semester. A lot happened this semester. That's what I would say. That's what I'ma say. Okay. I do not want to do this again. I'm praying. I'm hoping I pass all of them. Because girl, the amount of times that I wanted to cry so bad was a lot. But after. No, cause like, okay, imagine me. I'm your local sick child. I'm like the local Victorian kid in our section right now. I get sick almost every other week or every week, and oh my god, the time that I got my stomach ache was horrendous. I'm trying to remember. I did say this in the past stream, but my stomach started hurting a lot, and apparently I have like erosions in my stomach. I got like a endoscopy done. Obviously I won't remember because they used anesthesia on me, but like so I remember the nurses just asking each other what they should eat for lunch that time, and I was just like listening to them, staring at them, because I also wanted to eat, but I couldn't. I woke up, I was like, where am I? And they were like, oh, are you feeling dizzy? And I was like, no, I'm wide awake right now. And they're like, okay, go to sleep again. And I'm like, what? Okay. I did not. I was just like staring at them. It was just like in the aftercare for the patients who had anesthesia. I was just like staring at them. I was like, free me. I want to go out. I want to be free. And then after that they did, once my doctor was like, okay, she's now a free person. I couldn't eat oily foods, anything too spicy, anything too bitter, anything too sour. Had to take so many meds. I'm still continuing the medicine today. And oh my god, I developed a bit of an allergy, I guess, to chicken. Because whenever I eat chicken, I'd have a rash on my body. It was horrendous. I hated it. There's like so many times where I was craving chicken, but I couldn't eat it because I would remember how awful the rash was. And yeah, I haven't eaten chicken in a while. I want to eat chicken, but unfortunately your girl can't. I miss eating chicken so bad, bro. I want to eat chicken so bad. I might as well become a chicken. Chicken. I'm missing it. Every time like my friends would like, oh, where should we eat for lunch? I'm like, you guys can eat. You guys can find like somewhere to eat first. I'll just probably order somewhere because very limited lang yung choices of food ko during that time, because I can't eat anything too oily, I can't eat anything too bitter, too spicy, too sour, and no chicken. The chicken killed me, because like every food shop, I guess, had chicken as an option. I was just like eating seafood most of the time, sometimes beef, because that was the only thing they had, but mostly like seafood. I was so close to being a fish. one of the weeks I was like having that dietary treatment thingy. It was bad. It was just like different types of fish every day. It was like cream dory, salmon, milkfish. What else? I actually have no catfish. What other fish was there? I forgot, but it was like mostly fish, and I was like, I'm so sick of fish. I'm gonna be fish at this point. Aside from that, once I do a hand cam, I actually really do want to do a hand cam, but like, y'all gonna see how much my hand is peeling. I want to make rosettes. I got some ribbons to make some. I've been thinking of making another knee, but this time without body, but like I still feel a little bit underprepared for it, I guess. But I do want to be able to make one soon. I don't know when, but like soon. Once my heart is ready for it. I also think that, what do they call this? Soon I might go back to driving. I have to. You girls have to be the next. Oh, what's like a famous driver's name? I don't know, Lightning McQueen. I'm gonna be the next Lightning McQueen soon. Gonna learn how to drive. Gonna take myself to places I've never been before, I guess. No, but I really do wanna learn to drive so that I can take myself to cons, like near me, I guess. I don't have to commute. God, it's horrendous. Ang init sa Pilipinas. Nakakainis. Like you step outside and suddenly you're melting. Like no matter how thin your clothes are, it's so hot. You're just like so sticky from your sweat. And now that it's like raining non-stop, I guess it's been raining. Not really non-stop, but like almost every day it's been raining. For like it's like it just pours for a quick moment and then disappears, and it pisses me off because it's not long enough for it to like start cooling down the place, and it's still hot, and now it's just a lot more humid, I guess. I don't know the science. I've taken like, what do they call this, natural science, but like I still don't understand the science behind it. Sorry. Science is like one of my worst subjects. I hate it. Yeah. Anyways. The only thing I'm thinking right now is how I'm gonna be streaming, because it's so hot. Again, it's so hot. Like my laptop has been like just like overheating, and I don't want to stream and like, okay, just imagine me being in my room with the AC on, with the electric fan on, because my laptop still needs like more a more cooler temperature, right, to like function properly. And I'm already freezing from the cold. Can't speak properly, I can't sit properly, can't live properly with the cold, okay? But my laptop's like, no, it's still too hot for me. It's still too hot for me. I think I'm gonna die right now. And I'm gonna be like, I'm freezing outside. My skin feels, what? My feels skin tight. I have no idea. I forgot the lyrics. But yeah, you just imagine my laptop is still like, I need more cooling. I need more things to cool me down. And I'm like, I'm already freezing, girl. I'm like, in a cube of ice. That's how cold I feel. What's worse, I guess because like I don't have that much insulation on my body. I guess I don't have that much fat. I'm sorry. Your girl is a Victorian child. She cannot keep fat for too long. Okay, it will disappear the moment I get sick. Oh my god, that's like one of the saddest thing that ever happened to me right now. When I finally started gaining weight, my stomach started hurting, and I lost quite a lot of weight because of my dietary restrictions. And I'm actually a little bit thinner than original weight. I gained weight, and then now I'm a little bit smaller than my original weight. I'm a bit sad because I already bought some like pants and some shorts to adjust for that weight gain, and then I'm back to like it pisses me off. It's pissing me off so bad, pissing me off a little bit too much. But yeah, I ate it so much. I feel like if I gain a bit more weight, I'll be able to handle the cold. I can be the next Asa. The cold never bothered me anyway. Oh, speaking of, after our exams, me and my friend went to like this karaoke bar. I was just singing a lot during that time. I need you to know that I do not have the Filipino voice, chakra, throat, or whatever. I did not earn that variant. I was not able to be that kind of Filipino. I'm just a girl kind of Filipino, you know? But like, I was never in the tone, and my friends would be like, okay, you sing this, and I was like, they'd be like, oh, I don't know how to sing this part, and I would know that part. I would like cover for them, but at the same time it's so bad because I don't know how to. I don't know. Embarrassing. Just like embarrassing. But none of us really mind. They said they really like my what song was that? Oops, I did it again, I guess. Yeah, I think it is. Oops, I did it again. I did a little bit of a performance. I put that in, and I did the part where like Britney and like her quote unquote lover in the music video was like, all aboard Britney, before you go there's something I need to give you, or something like that. And I was like, oh, this is beautiful, but wait, didn't the old lady like drop it on the ocean? I did a little bit of a performance of that, and my friends just really ate that up. One of them was like, I think you set the standards a little bit too high for that first performance, and she was like, that was like the peak. The peak was like the first performance. I was kind of surprised that my throat didn't like start hurting, or I didn't lose my voice the next day, because the amount of songs I sang back to back with like me pushing my vocals to a limit they literally cannot reach is insane. Looking back at our videos, I'm like, girl, this girl has no tune whatsoever. It's insane. I can't believe she's singing this. I was like, what is this, girl? What is this? Like, yeah. It's mostly that. I've done quite a lot of things during my break. I think you've seen the new key visual that I made. I posted it here as well. Wait, let me just see if I am. Yeah, I think I did post it here. It also is on my website, but I made a key visual because I did not want to review at one point. I just started drawing. Uh, it's like a cropped version here on YouTube because for some reason it won't let me post like the full size. So I had to crop it. You can't see my feet, but you can see it on my website, like the full thing. And I'm planning on making another one. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think I will be making another one. I'm not sure when, but I do want another one. And I would also want to make another variant of my Sona with a more not really everyday outfit, but like the type of outfit that I would want to wear every day, I guess. For like a second outfit, I'm still deciding on how to do it because I want it to be like a double breasted blazer with like a mini skirt or shorts and then loafers with socks. I don't know how high the socks would be, but I want it to be a really nice pop of color. And then I do kind of want my Sona to be in like a different hairstyle than this. I don't know when, but sometime. I made the key visual mostly because I was like, oh yeah, it's like an anniversary of my first day of streaming. I might as well like make something because you know, I won't be able to stream almost immediately. Getting a little bit kind of like I remember the first time I wanted to like stream. It was on Twitch. I told my friend like, hey, I think I'm going to start streaming. Actually, like let me like look up the chat that I sent my friends that I was gonna be streaming for the first time, and they were like, oh, we really surprised. And I was like, here, it's like I'm gonna support you, oomph. And they did. They were really quite supportive, but unfortunately for little me, I became really self-conscious about how I did, I guess. I was really self-conscious. I did not like how little reach my streams were going to. Like in the middle of it, right around the 6 months. No. 6 months I still celebrated that. I guess around the 8th-ish, around that time. I think it was around the time of my midterms. I was under a lot of stress, and I was like, I do not like how little reach my streams were, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that I wanted to stream because I just wanted to like, you know, show off my process with art. And then I was like, I don't like it anymore. I don't like it anymore. I deleted my Twitch account. And then after midterms, I had some time to cool down and think. And I was like, no, I actually do miss streaming. I'm gonna go back, but I need to promise myself to not be very impulsive with making decisions. And then, yeah, I guess I'm back. Celebrating a quote-unquote 1 year, even though it's not consistent, even though I deleted my old account. It is still technically my 1 year of streaming. Back then, I guess, I didn't know what to do with my channel, so I streamed a lot of different things. I was streaming art, I was streaming Valorant, I was streaming Zatsus, I was streaming a lot of things. And I guess the algorithm was like, girl, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna just let you do whatever, I guess. And I think that was like the main reason why I couldn't have more reach, because they didn't know how to label my account. Was it like a gaming account? Was it like an art account? Was it like, whatever? So like I decided to just focus on like mostly doing art nowadays, so that even if like I do something else, it would probably still be under like an art or just like a Zatsu kind of vibe, so that if there's a somebody out there who wants to like see anything similar to my streams, they'll be recommended to it. But my main point, well, not really main point, but my main goal probably isn't to reach more people. Well, I guess kinda, because I do want to like meet some other artists, like befriend them and stuff, but like I guess it's not being like famous, to be like the next big thing, but rather just like an artist somebody knows, an artist, like, so that I can have like more artist friends, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just a girl who likes to stream, I guess. A year. I think I'm gonna stream 2 more times this week, I think. If not, I'll stream more next week, because this week, mostly deadlines. I'm dealing with a lot of, well, there isn't really much deadlines, it's just like 2, but it is quite a heavy kind of like, the things that I need to submit are quite like a heavy workload. So I might be focusing more on that. Then I'll go back to more streams, making a rosette, probably, making my Ito bag, probably, making a new nuni, probably. It depends on my mood and my vibe that day. But like, do expect one of those 3 within this, not this week, maybe next week. I'm not sure yet. Let's see if I have the energy after finishing all of my requirements. Yeah. Oh, speaking of like rosettes, there's like this series, Imoto wa Sescon ani ga mendokusai. The little sister finds her Sescon brother annoying. They're releasing like a new merch, and I need you to know that one of my favorite character is Yui, which is the little sister in the story, and I want to own like the standee and the can badge so bad, but it's a raffle. And the thing is, I already have like a rosette that would fit her. The design she has like a mint green compared to like what she normally has of like a very grass green, I guess. She'd normally have like this kind of like warm green for her merch, but this time it's a lot cooler, and I have like a black and white and mint kind of colored rosette ready for like my kaida, but I can also use it for her, because like I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. He's trying to find a place to sleep, but It's so good because like, I really like that color of green for my oshis. Most of my green oshis have this kind of like green going on, like a mint green, and I want it. I want it so bad. Especially I guess the D7 pin is good. I also really like Subaru in the series. Subaru is like another character. He's like a newer character if I'm being honest. But like I really like his character because a bit too relatable there. But like I will have this. I will have this one day. I don't know how, but I will. I will have that. I will have this. I will have that Yui standing and that Yui can badge. I wish they continue like using more merch with this kind of color with her, cause the kind of like a warm green is it's messing up my vibe. Like if I want to collect merch of her, it's better be in this green. Cause like her normal merch of like this warm green, grass green it's not gonna fit in my face in there. Cause literally nothing matches that, and I am not gonna make a new space just for it to like have its own vibe there. Another raffle, I guess, a raffle merch that I've been eyeing is the Hatsune Miku one. Wait, let me try to see what the name is. The art was done by Shinotaro-san, who is also in charge of like making the art for Rayon from Niji Sanji and Roscoe Graves from FSP, if I remember correctly. The Hatsune Miku lucky draw for like the P Pro characters. Sorry, I'm using like a translation on like Twitter, but okay, I need you to know that Shinotaro is like one of my favorite artists, and I also like found somebody selling the Choco Animal merch on Mercari and decided to buy it. I bought both Miku and Nen because they're like my two favorite Vocaloids, but oh my gosh, their art just eats. I'm still waiting for this, the raffle one, so that I just love it. I'm planning on getting the standee and the plush. Hold on, let me look at the catalog. Yeah, there's like 30 plushes here. The full body of them. There's one where it's just their, I guess, their heads and like the mascot and the mascot. I want to get the mascot and the standee because I'm surprised that they're just like the lower tiers, because like the higher tiers are like the full body plushie, a pouch, and the other plush that's just like their faces, their hair, and like a costume. But like the mascot plush and the standee merch, it's so good. I'm surprised it's lower. So I'm kind of like hoping to be able to see it more if I'm gonna like buy it, because like it's like the lower part of the raffle. It's a D tier and E tier, so it means it's a lot more common compared to the others. It means that there's a more likely chance I might be able to get it, or somebody else gets it, and maybe hopefully sell it. Hopefully, because I really do want to get it. The art is actually absolutely stunning. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's jaw-dropping gorgeous. It's Shinotaro, so like that's my goat. That's like one of my goats alongside Ugonba. For the Chokanima, I've got a can badge and a standee because there was not a lot of people selling it. I had to make use of what I could, and I will be getting them. I will be getting them soon. If you haven't seen it, I do recommend you looking through at Shinotaro0502 on Twitter, because their art is absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Their art of the choco animal and the pe 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 Pirpo? I'm sorry, wait. Pro characters? Pro characters is so good. It's so good. And I wish they make more merch, like they get hired to make more merch or art of the merch or the Vocaloid, because like as far as I know that Shinotaro-san is a very big fan of Len. Kagami Len. I need more merch of them in like Shinotaro style. I will be supporting Shinotaro when it comes to like Vocaloid merch along the way. The colors they choose is just drop dead gorgeous again, and I'm so happy that they chose like this kind of like color for Len. I'm happy for the yellow. I really like the yellow that they use, because Rin is a lot more orange. I'm not sure if that is like the default. I've always thought that both of them were just yellow, but apparently not. I think because like in both art for the Pypro characters and the Choco animal, they're different colors. Len is a lot more yellow and Rin is a lot more orange. So that's that. But once this raffle starts, I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be sad. I'll be waiting until somebody like sells these like Miku and Len, and as well as the plushies. The plushies is like one of my main goals, because I really want to get the Miku one, because in her outfit she has that plush on her side, on her waist. Oops, I hit my mic, sorry. I really do want to like make a cosplay of this, I guess. I'm not sure yet, because like I'm also planning on doing cosplay of like Epiphamir from Twisted Wonderland, because I don't know if you've seen his recent birthday art, but I actually really like it, so I'm like thinking about it, and my friends was like, oh, the two of us should like cosplay Twisted Wonderland soon, and I'm like, are you gonna pay for that cosplay? And he was like, no, pay it for yourself. And I'm like, damn girl, no. The way I was just like talking about the Pypro characters like raffle thingy, and it just goes back to my feed, my Twitter feed. I will get this one day. It'll be starting on like, the raffle starts at like May 23, so 5 days from now. I'm gonna wait like a week after that, I guess. Another thing, wait, let's go back to the talks about the Imoto. Well, Imoto wa Shishikon ani ga mentokusai. Apparently, the canvas are just like D tier, so like maybe I have a chance to see this Yui cam badge on the resale market. Mercari, my goat. Always go to Mercari when it comes to like I want to buy like something that's limited in Japan, because like, and some people would just really have like good prices there. So I'm like, folks, oh yeah, if the Pybro characters, if I'm able to get both the plushie and the standee, and I still have like extra money for it, I might try to get the pouch for Len and Miku, because like it's so cute. It's stinking cute actually. It has like, it's like a plush. No, it's like a plush. It's like a pouch, and there's like I don't know what you call this. There's like, they have like this pattern sewn using like threads to form like bunnies, and then in the middle there's like, I think there's embroidery of the characters. This is so cute. I need it. I want it. I want it so bad. So I'm gonna be waiting for those. Gonna be waiting for those so bad. Aside from that, I'm gonna be a lot more active, I guess, in my social media. I'm planning on doing a challenge of like 100 days of like just drawing. I don't know if I'm able to do that, because like in 3 months plus, because 3 months has 30 to 31 days. So if I start now, it will be until around August, and by that time we're already back at school. So I'm not sure. I'll try. No promises though, because like, I do want to get better. I want to be like a bit more better than my current skill sets, but with the restrictions I have at school, I'll see what I can do. I guess I can try to like loosen up a bit the challenge so I don't get burnt out, but let's see. Next week I'll try to make a decision whether or not to like continue the challenge or start it or change it. I don't know. Yeah. I need to start working right now so I can get that Yui can. That's so bad. One thing about like the Imoto series, I'm just gonna shorten it to Imoto. I think there's like a shorter version of the title, but I can't remember, so I'm just gonna call it like the Imoto series. I tried looking for merch on like Mercari. A Yui standee costs like 2k Philippine pesos, and I'm like, girl, I do not have that money. I want Yui, but I don't think I can afford just one standee, you know. And most of the merch isn't even Yui, it's just like the guys. I don't care about them that much. Like, sure, I like Subaru, but like, I like Yui more. I'm so sad. I need more Yui merch, okay? I'm gonna make my friend who's gonna go to Japan next week, I guess. I think it's this week. I'm gonna make him like, go find me Yui merch. I don't even think he knows who Yui is. He might actually just buy me Yui from Diabolic Lovers though. That girl. Oh my god, a bit of a tangent, but I don't know if you knew, 2 years ago, Yui had like a solo song. This is like Yui from Diabolic Lovers, okay? Which is Vampire Magic. Up until this day, I still listen to that song because it's so good. If you haven't listened to it, I recommend you do because it's so good. It's so good. I don't know about you, but like, Diabolic Lovers, a very pivotal time, a very pivotal anime to like shaping who I am right now. It made me realize that I do not want this kind of romance. It's insane. What else? What else should I talk about? It's like, I don't really know. I'm just a girl in this world. It's all I ever will be. I've recently received my new... Well, it's not. I guess it is. But my like new set of merch. I have a few merch of like Lothar Stella and Will Michigan for their second anniversary. I'm so sad I wasn't able to get any of their merch during their first anniversary because I was not gonna lie, I was not that interested yet to buying BrioRurii merch when their first anniv came out. I was like, I don't know if I'll really like this series. And then I was like so sad because I've never seen like someone resell their first anniversary standees. So yeah, I mean at least I have like the standees that Ugomba Sensei drew, which is for the what was Lothar Stella's song focus? Keep forgetting. Is it the Mobius? I think it is Mobius. Which is Lothar Stella's like focused song. Ugomba Sensei drew the art for that and was made into a standee. So I yanked that. I yanked that so bad. It's so hard. So bad. I yanked that so hard. I have it still today. I might have to clean my merch shelves because they're quite dusty. I'll know when though. I'm too lazy for that. But I will. Oh my god. I've been seeing so much of like Niji Fest. And the Niji Fest FOMO is killing me so bad. I'm a fan of Niji Sanji, okay? I'm gonna say it right here, right now. Like, Kaidaharu is literally my kamiwashi. Anyways, I've been seeing that, and yesterday and like Saturday, me and then for like watching Concerto. We were only watching the free because like, bro, college students, yippee! But like we were watching, right? And I was like yapping so much, and it just hit me. And I was like, God, I wish I had money right now, cause like that's how I felt with like even last year's Niji Fest, especially last year. I was watching it. I was like crying so much. I was like, I really wish I could enjoy this. Yeah, last year was like a little bit of a rough patch on my side, I guess, when it comes to like enjoying stuff. I kind of like forbade myself, I guess, in that sense, to enjoy stuff because I was going through a lot. I couldn't bear myself being happy, I guess. And when Overture happened, I was excited, but at the same time I couldn't really fully let myself be excited. I don't know if you understand that, but like, yeah. And I was like, dang, I really wish I was there screaming, enjoying, but I wasn't. And like, I was just crying a bit when daytime happened because like 2 of my Ian Oshis were there. Specifically Lyra Pandora, who was like one of the main reasons why I started watching Niji Sanji again. And Alouette. She is still one of my main Oshis. And I was like so happy. I was like crying so much. I don't think I ever told anybody that. But yeah, and this year for concerto, day 2, one of my first Ian Ushi along with like Pandora uh, was also like present in it, which is like Shuyomino. Those two were like my first Ian Ushis. I still watch them to this day, but like a lot changed. I'm a lot more excited to see what they'll have in store in the future, because like girl, the original song, I cannot wait for that. That's going to be peak for me. I'm gonna eat that up. Eat it up. Eat it up. I can't wait for next year's Niche Fest, even though like it just ended. I just can't wait to see what they have in store for next year. And they also even had like a solo stage, or like, oh my god, they ate that. The livers in like the solo stage for day 1 ate that up. They ate that up. I was like watching it. I was like, whoa. I didn't even know that there was like gonna be like that solo stage part of the Niche Fest, because I don't read and I'm a little bit too busy with school, so I didn't know everything. Yeah. Anyways, what else is there? Mostly I'm just gonna be planning around, I guess, doing more streams, making more like art. I don't know if I'm gonna be sharing them, but like I do want to make more art that makes me happy personally, and hopefully attend more cons this year. After I think my first year, I did not go to any cons, like conventions, because first of all, I'm too busy as a college student. Second of all, I just can't bring myself to go to cons alone, especially now that 2 of my friends who I used to go with are now studying far away, so like I can't go to cons alone because I don't want people to think I'm a loner. I am a little bit too self-conscious for that, I guess. Oh, you know what I want to like improve on? My traditional art. Maybe I should just do that, like the 100 days challenges of traditional art instead of like digital only. Maybe the digital and traditional. Just any kind of like those two. I also kind of want to improve on my background skills. Maybe I should practice that too. But I know to myself I won't. So I won't put too much expectations on myself, I guess. But yeah, I think I've talked a little bit too much in the span of less than an hour. But yeah, hopefully this year I become more comfortable with streaming to the point that I won't be like, oh my reach is let's delete this whole channel. I don't want another like that. I don't want that to happen again. So like, I told myself if I'm feeling like that, do not touch that delete button, delete account, remove everything, because I do kind of regret it. I wanted to look back on my VODs, but unfortunately I can't. Well, first of all, even if I did, I can't really look back on my first Twitch VOD because I was not affiliate or even a partner, so like I had no way unless I downloaded it, and I did not. Second of all, I did switch to YouTube, but I also deleted all of my VODs because I couldn't bear myself to look at it anymore during that time. And I wish I didn't. I wish I could still see my old VODs and see what the hell I was doing, how I was doing. But yeah, hopefully next year I get to celebrate the anniv on time and prepare something. What's something that you guys should be? I guess my birthday, July 19th. Let's see if I'm. Oops, sorry, my hair clip. Let's see if. Let's see if I can plan something around that. I doubt because I don't really plan. I just sometimes be like, alright, it's like 3 days before this. Yeah, I think I can make something, and I won't be able to make anything. I'll plan around it. I'll try to plan around it by June. Yes. I guess that would be all right now. Cause then again, I'm a little bit busy right now. With like requirements, I guess. Like life. All bit busy. But hopefully I'll be able to make more time for streaming more frequently before I start my 4th year. Hopefully. I have nothing else to say, to be honest. One of the main reasons is because my mother is still next to me. I'm a little bit too shy to yap a lot. Maybe once the weather starts cooling down and we're able to live in our room that has a broken AC. Maybe. Cause like, if my mother still sleeps in this room or like stays in this room for a while, I might not be able to actually do a handcam stream. Cause my mother does not know I already do stream. Like I'm a PNG tuber or something. She does not. I don't think she understands that concept. So like yeah, I have to like do some backflips for like to make it happen for the time being. And I guess that will be all. I'll be getting some sleep muna so that tomorrow I'm able to do my school requirements early and finish them early. Sorry for the very short coming back stream, very short sense of stream, but I just wanted to like update you with life, even though it's a very messy Satsu. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for a year. And hopefully 2 more anniversaries, 2 more celebrations, and 2 more me yapping. That will be all for me. Bye bye. Wait, let me wait for 9 o'clock. Let me wait for 9 o'clock. Hold on. Then I'll end the stream. Lamau. How long is this? How long is till 9 o'clock? How many seconds left? I can't see it. Okay. 9 o'clock. Bye bye. Good night. I'll see you next time.